How does it feel to join the Bakersfield Jam and Phoenix Suns?
It's great to be a part of such an organization. Both organizations are class acts, and it's an honor to be the head coach of the Bakersfield Jam.
What are you looking forward to most coaching the Jam?
I'm looking forward to coaching the guys and being around the people, the organization, and just trying to grow as a team each day.
You have had an extensive professional and coaching career, from playing in the NBA with two well-known teams to playing overseas to having many years of coaching multiple teams. These experiences have gotten you here today. Tell me about your journey.
It's been a long journey, around the world, lots of different locations in the United States, but I've quickly realized it's about people. It's about the people you deal with day to day, the people you surround yourself with that really matters, whether it's in a different language or, a different part of the country. It's just about how you coexist with your work group.
Where does your passion come from?
The game. Basketball has been a passion of mine since I was pretty young, and it grows and grows. It hasn't dissipated at all. It's such a creative game, and was always my relief, my safe haven, and that really hasn't changed much at all.
When did you first know you wanted to play basketball?
Gosh, when I was about 6, I was at a New York City park. We were visiting a friend of ours, and the vibe at the park, even as a 6-year-old, was unique. It was one of the better playing parks in the city. So just the moving parts of what was going on there was really interesting. And then as I grew, my brothers played, and I was around the game more. Once I was 13 years old, I was just completely hooked.
What about coaching basketball?
I started to think about the coaching aspect of it even at a young age. I used to coach youth teams, even when I was in high school, in multiple sports, but I always was kind of migrated towards the coaching field, even when I was playing.
What's your coaching style?
Style? An aggressive style. I like to tell people what I'm thinking. I try to be positive with the players. But I like for us to be all spirited and one-minded, so that we have one focus each time we step on the court.
What can Jam fans expect to see on the sidelines this season?
Don't sit behind me. I like to stand up. So that's one thing that's going to be tough on whoever's sitting behind me. And I'm not short. I'm pretty tall, so I'm going to be an obstacle. But I think a well-communicating team. I think that we'll make sure we communicate well with the players, and they know what's expected of them. And I'm sure they'll feel the same way, that they can talk to me.
What's one thing you want Jam fans to know about you?
I guess that I take the game seriously, but I understand it's a game, and I think we all should.
What does your next couple months look like as you prepare for the season?
It's going to be a period of time where I have to digest a lot. I really have to get a good grasp of what the Suns want to do, because ultimately this is their organization. In the end, we have to do and represent some of the things that they want to do on the court. So it's going to be important to understand their language and absorb that. And then with that being said, I'll have to understand our personnel and what works best for our team. So a lot of learning and a lot of adapting.
Let's fast forward. It is the end of the season. You and I are having an interview reflecting on how the season went for the Jam. What made this season successful?
Is every day enjoying what we do. Every day coming to work knowing that we're privileged to be playing a game and being part of a sport, and understand that and grasp that we're lucky.